Welcome back to Triple
I'm
Take.
Charlie.
I'm Ben.
I'm Seb.
And today we have a very special video. Very special.
Bit of a weird one,
Something a little different.
This
dude.
is unlike anything that we've ever done before. We are reacting to the Attack on Titan openings and closings for each of the seasons.
Yeah.
Each of the,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So,
Because
but
we-
there's 1, 2, 3, 4,
No, because
5, 6,
because remember
7.
sometimes they changed the intro
Yeah.
and outro mid-season.
Yeah.
So we're just reacting to all of them throughout the entire 4
Yeah,
seasons.
so there's 7 different openings, 7 different
closings.
closings.
Also, we are watching this before our final episode.
We're
or
one
part
away,
2.
dude.
Yeah.
We are
Close.
so close to finishing
honestly,
Attack on
I
Titan.
think we were all under the impression that we had one more to watch and then there was a movie.
Yeah, but no.
This is the movie.
This
That's
is it.
what this is that
This
we're
is
watching.
It. So we're going to be
So-
watching that afterwards. That video will be coming out very shortly. So stay tuned. It's going
Yeah.
to be so exciting. But for now, I'm really excited to get into the openings and endings. Also, we are going to rank them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a little ranking system. We're going
Yeah.
to do the top 3 openings and top 3 closings. You'll
Yeah.
hear each of our opinions on it.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
I'm excited to kind of relive all this.
I know,
It's
dude.
been ages since we've watched, the first opening.
A little
So-
blast from the past. It feels
Probably
like ages
5
ago.
months, bro. Probably been a good 5-6
yeah,
months.
probably.
The 3 of us
This journey
came
has
in
been.
here,
Yeah, this is
sat
gonna
on the
be,
couch,
nostalgic.
and like Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
What's Attack on Titan?
Very full circle, actually.
Anime,
Yeah,
dude.
wow.
I
So-
just never thought that I would get into an anime show the way I did, and I was strongly against like animations unless it was like Lightning McQueen cars.
Yeah.
like that was it, dude.
Yeah.
That was my extent of it.
Yeah.
And now to just watch this and see how amazing this show is,
It's awesome.
it's opened my mind.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
now like I'm never writing off an anime ever again.
Yeah,
Yes,
literally
dude.
since like I was pretty much the same. I had never watched animated stuff. I guess probably the extent was watching Love, Death and Robots, which is pretty
dude,
cool.
it was awesome.
But then after watching this, then I started watching other animes. Like I watched all the Studio Ghibli films.
Nice, dude.
And have now trying to be more open.
What's your favorite one?
That's a good question. Probably. I mean, it's pretty generic to say, but Howl's Moving
I was
Castle.
going to say Howl's Moving Castle.
Howl's Moving Castle, or I will say one that I didn't like was called Kiki's Flying Delivery Service.
Was that the
probably
newest
know.
one?
No, this is like one of the first
That's
ones.
one with the Pelican, no?
Sorry to piss. No. So sorry to piss anyone off if that's your favorite one. But I just found like there wasn't really much going on. It's just about this young witch.
Oh,
who
that's
moves-
right. She flies. Yeah.
She
yeah,
moves
Is this
type
like
shit.
Love, Death and Robots short story?
No.
no.
It's just like a production house called Studio Ghibli, and they make animated films. And there's just a bunch of anime. It's like Pixar, but it's an anime thing.
Oh, right. See?
Anyway, not to get sidetracked, but yeah.
Alrighty.
Our anime journey has really come
It's
a long way.
evolved.
Yeah. But yeah, with that said, let's get straight into this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. And if you feel like you're enjoying what you're watching and you want to get extended access or extended footage, early access or exclusive content, check us out on the Patreon. And with that said,
Nothing to it.
but to do it,
Let's get straight to it.
here we go.
I'm excited, dude.
Here we go.
That's right. This is OG, dude.
Subtitles by Brock.
Physical stuff is all over again, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, dude.
Hey, dude. Yeah, look at this.
Oh, we have the subtitles so
Can
we
I-
understand as well.
Loki, can I be honest? Can we turn that off?
No,
Yeah,
no,
do you
no.
want to keep the subtitles on? Or off?
Wait, I want to know what. We've
Yeah,
never
okay.
known
No,
what the
you're right.
intro's
Actually, you're
about.
right. You're right. Okay. Sorry.
Kind of a groovy song, dude. It's crazy how much better the animations have got over time.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, these lyrics are sick.
Right?
I wonder what goes to the process of writing the songs.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Sick, dude.
I remember that, dude. That was sick.
Oh, sick.
That brings us back, dude.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
That's such a good saying. Is that homage to probably the original
manga?
like a manga, bro?
Oh.
Only if we knew
I
the
love
journey.
that, dude.
I did love that.
That was good. That was
great.
really
That
good.
just made me remind us of how naive we were to what we were getting
Yeah,
into.
dude.
Yeah,
We had
yeah.
no idea what was coming.
At that point in time, yeah. Wow.
All right, opening
This is
2.
tough. I'm trying to. Are you guys?
Should we have a rating out of 10 system?
It's hard to know, hard to rate out of 10 yet because we don't know what the others are. But I mean,
I reckon we'll come back through. We'll
come
watch
back.
them. We'll
And
come
we'll go
back,
back,
and
yeah.
on the ones we vote,
Yeah.
we'll come back to.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Also, yeah, are you guys reading the subs? Because I feel like I can't multitask.
I'm doing a mixture of both.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm trying to watch it, but if I'm watching it, I can't read the
I'm
subtitles.
watching and reading.
Yeah,
to the
okay.
best of my
So here we
ability.
go.
I'm just watching,
Opening 2. Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm just gonna go based off the visual. I think.
Alright, I'm
just gonna
I'm
look at the
doing
visual.
song and visual.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'll try to.
I remember this, bro. I remember this opening so clearly.
Yeah.
I remember when we first saw it.
Oh, we saw it change. Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, this
That's
is
pretty
sick.
cool.
I can't believe we were skipping these like every single time.
I think the issue as well, it spoiled a lot of things.
Yeah.
So if you want to ruin the experience.
also, I'm glad we skipped them now because we're doing this video.
Yeah, true.
And we didn't skip them all the time. We
Yeah.
definitely watched all of them.
Right, is this music publicly available? Kind of get me
Yeah.
in a sort of good mood, bro. Little pre-game song.
Yeah.
Oh, and pretty cool, dude.
Oh,
Pretty cool. Pretty
that was
cool.
cool. I think
I've still got number 1.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
wait,
gonna-
Wait,
Oh,
we
sorry,
got like
sorry,
another.
sorry. Oh,
Oh,
If you enjoyed the video, make sure to
No,
subscribe
that's
for
it.
more.
no, just is there something else?
I fancy it.
I think that.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a little summary.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm still taking number 1 over number 2.
I think
then.
yeah, maybe that's what we should do. We should say, well, yeah, I was just gonna say, the visuals were really cool in that, but the music wasn't hitting.
Yeah.
was
Okay.
not hitting. Was not hitting.
Yeah, I'm with you.
as hard as the last
I'm
one by
completely
far.
in agreement.
Anyway, we'll move on to the next.
Personally, I prefer the visuals in number 2 than to number 1.
I
Yeah.
prefer the visuals. Oh,
I think I agree.
no,
I
dude,
just,
I loved number 1, man.
but it has to be backed up by some stronger music.
Okay.
I just think it wasn't hitting.
yeah,
It
I
wasn't
agree.
hitting.
I agree.
Anyway, here we go. Number 3.
Well, 2. Oh, yeah, 3. Third.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So let's turn this off.
Okay, so this is the start of season 2.
Sick visuals, dude.
Ange.
That was our first time
Rest in
meeting
peace,
her.
Ange.
Sick,
We
dude.
missed that.
I remember we missed that, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Love that. Give you a heart. That's cool.
Was this in the show?
This is sick, dude.
I don't recall this.
I don't know.
Oh, dude. Animations wise.
Oh. This is cool. This is really cool. Wait, what's that
I
with
don't
the...
understand the other animals though.
Oh, I like that.
That
That's-
takes the cake so far.
I like
think there's
that.
A lot
I
more
think
energy.
that might be number 1.
I like that, but I still... the first one is still... Maybe
The
it's just-
music on the
That's what
first one.
nostalgia-
I think the
Got
music
you.
in the first one, I think maybe it's the music, but also I just really like the shot where they all rose up in the ODM
Yeah.
gear, and that's sticking with me from the first
So
one.
far, I'm tied with this one and number one.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm looking at some of these clips. I'm going, were these even in the show?
Did this happen?
I don't remember this happening.
I mean, well, I'm sure a lot of this, I imagine, is stylized for the intro specifically. And so, but this is probably, I don't know. This is some sort
Dude,
of
whose
fight.
hand is that?
That's Aaron.
Fingers are so far apart.
Anyway,
Missile launches him, right?
on to the next. On to the next. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
I'm liking this already.
Yeah, same, dude.
The trio,
Oh,
flashback.
dude. Little,
Oh, it's in English. Oh.
Sound like Gin 21 a little bit.
It does, yeah. Oh, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Kenny was awesome. Such a cool character.
Historia got a big push, bro, as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure thinking it took us like a good 2 seasons to realize that that Armin was a guy.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Is that Jim?
That's what we're saying.
That's what we're saying.
I think it's too low.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Yeah,
Look,
that's my
look.
number one.
Really?
That's my number
That's
one.
not. I'm back at number 3, but I really like that
I
song.
really enjoyed that.
Wow.
Just because
that song
wow.
really
That
like.
also
Because
kind of moved me. It doesn't need to have
Okay,
action to
okay.
be an opening thing.
Fair
like
enough.
It just
I'm gonna.
You can-
that's probably. I don't think there'll be anything for me that would go below that.
Interesting.
Not. Yeah, I'm sure. Again, this is all just opinions here, but I think as an opening, I'm not really interested in kind of like a little sad song. I want action. I want
But I think it's more
of
to remember is like
pumping.
at what time
Yeah, in the-
season was this intro relevant?
True.
Well, I think also in the song, there was a thing about truth, right? Like I want to know the truth.
Yeah.
And I think that was really fitting around here when things were really opening up about what was going on. We know about Reiner. We got a glimpse of that Annie, Reiner, and Bertol were there before and everything.
Aaron's
we saw a
dad
glimpse
came
of
into
that.
play as well.
I just think that just
Look,
really
I'm
touched
just
me, you know?
here's my take on this. If you showed me this and I hadn't seen the show, I would have no interest in watching it.
That's a good
But it's a
But
season
all
3
the-
trailer.
But I know that, but this is again just kind of how I'm justifying my opinions.
Yeah.
It's like it's about the opening, and I just need more action. We didn't see any Titans either.
But at the same time, if you, as we did, watch 2 seasons, come into season 3, you go,
It's- yeah,
nice,
true.
dude.
That's true. That's true.
It's
I
a
felt
really
something.
cool,
I felt something
cool
there.
intro to sort of,
It is good.
get us off.
Not for me. Not for me, I think. Here we go. Number 5. Yes, I love this song. Yes. Oh. Dude.
Loving the blue
Pace,
tinge.
dude.
Yeah, this is cool. Oh, dude.
That was cool. There was a bit of a build up there, but then they brought it back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
this might have it.
this is
might have it.
This is good. And I'm liking how now it's flashing a bunch more stuff.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
nice ending.
The sun has to set, dude. Keep going beyond.
Keep going beyond.
Oh,
Beyond
look
the
at this.
Wall.
Oh.
Cool montage.
And the
What's in the-
basement.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
That might be it, dude.
That might take the cake.
So far, yeah. I think confidently I can say that's my favorite so far.
I think that's number one for me.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
was
sure.
nice. That was nice. That was a lot of fun.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's gonna be tough to take that one. All right, here we go.
Final one. Here we go.
No, not final one, is it?
I thought it was.
No, it's not.
Oh,
No, we got one
two
more.
more. Two more. Two more.
Here we go. The pops of colours are interesting.
Whole new like genre of music itself.
Yeah. This feels just completely different. This whole
Doesn't even feel like watching AOT right now.
what? What does that
You
mean?
said I feel like we're watching AOT right now.
It feels like we're not watching AOT right now.
Oh right.
I'm like, is this the show? What do we?
Yeah, this does feel like a different show.
Wow, dude, that was sick.
That's a cool visual.
Wow. Dude, this is sick. Wow.
All right, I'm gonna come out with my take straight off. That's bottom. That's dead.
I was gonna say the
Whoa!
exact same thing, dude.
That's dead last.
I mean,
Strongly disagree.
that was
I just
awful.
feel like that was a compilation of explosions.
No, dude.
and-
I just strongly disagree.
I'll vocalize why I think that. First of all, again, everyone watching, this is pure opinions. Like this is obviously, that's what we're doing. We're just giving opinions here. But I felt like the white and then splashes of colors, that didn't feel like Attack on Titan. Like Attack on Titan, now we're in the last season. We've had 3 seasons to establish a tone, and white with color splashes is not it, in my opinion. And then, as far as an intro and as far as visuals, there was way too much like just white. They're really like even
I like the white, man.
Even that last. I think the last maybe 8 seconds was just a white screen with some smoke.
Dude,
And-
colorless for war. The whole thing is it's about war.
But it wasn't colorless. The whole point of this intro was it was
There
all
was
bright.
not a
It
whole-
was bright and colorful.
Not really. There wasn't a lot. What
The mouse is wigging out right now.
I mean, I agree with you, but for different reasons, though. I think that really, I mean, I understand the whole war aspect, but that didn't really feel as though, you know, what, I didn't know I was getting myself into, at least. You know?
Yeah, like that didn't feel like Attack on Titan.
It just felt like, as I said before, a lot of like explosion compilations. Like, a lot of nukes are going off.
Shit.
I think that might have been in reference to when Armin turned into,
We're back. We got a new mouse real quick because the old one was wigging out.
Struggling.
Anyway, were you saying something? Yeah.
I was basically going to say that I don't feel that encompassed at all what AOT has been building for the past three seasons, and as well, like I think this was the first season 4 one. You kind of want a little taste of what's to come, and I understand the whole thing about war, but I didn't really get a sense of what was happening. And back to my point, just put an explosion compilation, right? It was just bombs going off. I'm like, okay, well, that could be just the one episode. You know, and in comparison to other videos, it kind of gets again a teaser as to what's to come.
Say
and
what
that's kind
you
of what I kind
will.
of want in the introduction.
I want to hear Seb say.
Say what you will. I remember we actually watched this opening, and this got me really excited because all I've been craving is this, like, you know, this has been this tension, right? And you know this war's coming, and then we get glimpses of this war in the intro, and it's like, oh my god, this is sick. And it's not just like an Attack on Titan war; it's a war that's like really relevant to real life. Like this was like literally like almost like World War I, right? So that even got me more excited. I don't want to see color. I don't need color because the black and white or the white and black is exactly what symbolizes what's going on.
I feel like we're watching 2 different things because for me, this is just way too colorful.
But it's not colorful, dude.
Look at this.
Yeah,
What-
they
what
have
is all
like
this?
little rainbows
And look,
every
go
time
to the
they
start.
shoot.
Go to the start. Yeah, like I'm just saying, what is that?
That's just red, bro.
No,
It's an
and
explosion.
press play. Watch this. I just don't feel like this is the tone. I just don't,
I agree with Bruno. on this one.
I strongly disagree. I would rank that probably third.
But here's I think this would be good. Literally just invert the colors. It's too bright. It's bright and colorful, and I think it should be dark and drab. If it is, bang. It's much, much better. I still feel like there's not much going on, but... Well, I wasn't a big fan of the color scheme.
Fair.
All right, final one. Let's get into
Here we
it.
go. So we actually haven't watched this one at all. Like,
No, we've
even
skipped it deliberately.
Yeah. So first time for everything. Here we go.
Oh wait, no. I swear I've seen this.
But then we skipped through it.
Oh gosh.
The rumbling, dude. Loving the music.
Oh, dude. This is a full-on music video. Holy shit.
Oh, dude. Genre shifts?
Dude, this is...
That was nice.
Oh. Not a big fan of the music.
I loved the music.
I loved the music,
I
dude.
loved the music.
A little bit of death metal.
No, dude.
Awesome,
I was
dude.
all for that, dude.
No, dude. No.
I have my order. I'm pretty...
Look, I just want to... I also just... Because that was the first time seeing that. That was sick the way it really just gave...
Animations,
That was sick.
amazing. The death metal music, I do not want to hear that for the final season.
Oh, dude, I can disagree, man. I think it's now do or die, brother. And if I see something going...
And because I
Over
feel
the
like
mind?
the death metal is such a realization of the built-up anger that has got us here to season 4.
No, I get why they're doing.
Like-
I understand why they're doing it. I just don't like it. You know.
And as well, the lyrics here, I mean, I know I said I wasn't going to be...
Oh, this was my favorite shot. This way. I remember seeing this in the show as well. Just that. Oh, that's so sick.
You know, like Linkin Park,
God,
like
that's
what I've done, like what?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of what I want. That's the vibe I want for the final season. Like
Yeah.
a banger, like whoa.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I feel like
that-
but this is pretty close to in tone to that.
Yeah, not even remotely, dude. Like there. Yeah, there.
Like it's very similar.
But then it gets like super like.
And then this little throwback.
I think it's rating time.
I
that
like
was
that.
sick.
Where you see all the links between...
That was
Aaron
cool,
and
dude.
Sage.
That was really cool.
Okay.
I think we rate it, boys.
Yeah.
Should we go?
Should we go
Left to right or right to left?
How should we do this? Should we all just go like what do you mean? Like left to right?
I'll just go my number 1, number
Yeah.
2, and number 3.
Or should we all say our third, our second, and then you say your third, I'll say my third. you say
Okay,
your
my
third?
first was
Oh, actually, yeah, I've got my ranking dials. Like I
Yeah.
know exactly. Go your third. Your third.
third.
Yeah.
Okay, my third was. Sorry, just getting a glimpse of it. Okay, yeah, and then okay, this was my third. My
Okay.
war.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm putting this here, and look, to be honest, this was a very close 3. Part 2 of the final season was a close third.
Yeah.
But I loved the song here. Not the song. I mean, I loved the visuals here. I thought it was fitting. As I was watching the show, this stood out the most to me.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Anyway.
I'm gonna say number 3 for me is number 1. I think
Part 2, number 1.
opening 1, the
original.
original opening. I'm gonna put it 3. It's a tough 3 though. I like my 3 and 2 are very very
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Ah, No, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to change my mind. This is number 3. Opening 5.
Yeah, dude.
This is the one that originally blew me away the most, but I can't. I've got to leave that number 2 for the other one. So this is number 3.
Yeah.
Opening 5, number 3. For
like
me.
that.
I'm kind of same. I had number 4 as my number 3.
This is number 3.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
You had this as your
Number
third?
3 is number 2. Opening to season 2, I was really liking the energy they were carrying forwards from the previous season.
Yeah.
And I think for me, 1 and 2 was kind of could have gone either way.
Yeah.
But I put this at number 3.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
My number 2 is the opening for season.
Yeah.
Wait.
That
What?
was the one. Linked Horizon. So that was my number.
Yeah,
3.
Linked Horizon is my number 2.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. And then I guess everyone already knows the original opening. I'm going to put it.
number
I'm
two.
going to put it number 2.
I have honestly the exact same decision. I
Yeah.
had the opening season.
Yeah.
I think it really set the tone for the start of AOT. And just watching it back, I had a lot of nostalgia.
I'm
about
actually
the
so
season.
torn. My top 3.
Okay, you guys. I think my number 1's gonna shock you guys. This.
Dude, you're just a sucker for the slow ones.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, big
Wow.
time. I feel the emotion. Look, after everything they've been through, it was a very intense journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was gut-wrenching to watch. Like, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Sometimes you leave there and you're like, what did I just watch? Like,
Yeah.
how could you possibly live through this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's slow. There's a lot of emotion here. I love the emotion. I love what I felt whilst watching the show.
Yeah.
And for that reason alone,
that at
I
number
don't even
1.
know. Red Swan takes number
Number
1.
1.
I could imagine that's a bit of a hot take in the community.
I would love to hear, how many, what you guys think.
But
as well.
I just think I want to feel something.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
felt the most out of this. The blood and gore.
That's fair.
I
So
don't
you're
really.
definitely looking for the slower one, the more emotional one.
I just want emotion. The
Yeah.
blood and gore is cool, right?
That's
but that's
fair.
all it is. It's cool.
Yeah.
You just sit there and you go, whoa.
That's low-key
No,
what I'm here
I
for
want
a
to
little
feel
bit.
like oh, dude.
Yeah,
like,
that's
Aaron
fair.
must be going through it right now.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
BJ, I wonder if you and I have the same number 1.
We're probably going to be very similar. But I'm tossing up. I'm still actually.
I've got my
indecisive.
answer.
I mean,
I think I know what your answer is.
I know
too.
my answer. The only thing I'm thinking about is whether I want to go back and change my mind,
Right.
and put the original opening at number 1 because my number 1 is
Yep.
the Rumble.
I had the same as you, dude.
And again, I don't really even know what my criteria is, but for me, this felt the most like a complete production. Like
Yeah.
this video was really a coming together of everything, and it felt very well produced, like
Yeah.
itself as a video, and just a lot of sick action. And I love seeing
Real light burst darkness right now.
Yeah, and all the big colossal titans and the flash to Eren as the attack titan is just sick.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I completely agree. I think for me, the reason why I put this as number 1 is that the music video matched the energy of the song perfectly. Or more specifically,
Yeah.
the song matched the energy of the music
Yeah.
video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
And as well, just it's sort of exactly right. The production of this video. For me, I think that's exactly why I put it at number 1.
No,
Wow.
fair enough.
Fair
So there we
enough.
go. So we
Okay.
were pretty similar.
Yeah.
You had a different number
Number 3,
3.
number 2,
I
number
was
1.
and then
totally
I
opposite
love
to
that
both
though.
of
But
I
you
love
were,
that.
but you were tossing in between. I'm pretty definitive.
You're pretty definitive.
Of number 2 and number 1.
Because I'm still questioning. Because I just
OG brains.
just then when I went back to this and I saw this screen.
Oh, it's so
I'm thinking,
sick.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's sick. Like,
It's cool.
Yeah.
So that's tough. Honestly, that top 3 that I said are pretty equal. But let's get into the closings because these we
Endings.
didn't really watch
Either, no.
ever. Like we
No,
really
never.
didn't really watch these.
I'm
I think
excited for this.
We
I'm
probably
really excited
we
for
would have
this.
got glimpses.
I reckon instead of doing top 3, should we just do 1 for this?
Yeah, just favorite.
I feel like it would just be get a bit confusing.
do we want to be? I mean, we might get some people mad, but do we want to do favorite and least favorite?
I was going to do runner up and
Get a
favorite.
little controversial.
Up and favorite.
I mean, but if you want to say at least favorite,
I'm happy to say.
I'll be as well, bro.
I'm happy to say my least favorite and then my favorite as well.
I'm with you.
I get just more excited about like runner up.
Yeah.
because like runner up's like it nearly beat it.
True. I'll probably. Yeah,
You just probably
We'll see.
just
I'll
tell
only
us.
say a least favorite
I'll
if
tell
there
you
is
which
a
one I
standout.
hate.
If there's a standout that I don't like, you guys will hear about it.
Yeah.
That's fair, dude.
Here we go. Ending 1.
Oof.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a different vibe to the openings. Gotta be prepared for that.
Slower, bro. You already know I'm
I
gonna
feel like
go
I'm
for
in a Pokemon game, bro.
it.
Dude, sick song. Oh my god, dude, this is a banger.
The song.
Yeah, dude. Damn. I wasn't expecting that. Holy shit.
Sick, dude.
Holy shit. Dude, this song slaps. What the fuck?
And this is for one, dude?
God. What?
I didn't realize you're so passionate about this song, dude.
This is gonna be so hard to beat.
Really?
This is gonna be so hard to beat. Yeah.
Wow. Completely different vibe to the
I did not have the same reaction as you.
I'm
bro.
surprised
I
you
was
didn't.
like,
Because
I was like, bro, I'm like, give me what you're having,
dude.
bro.
Oh, I mean, that's going to be really hard to beat.
Interesting.
So both the song itself, absolute banger, but then hand drawn in charcoal is sick.
Yeah.
And it just really had that vibe of, like I was mentioning before, Studio Ghibli films. Like, it felt really handcrafted.
Yeah.
Which is one of the big things about Studio Ghibli. Like, it feels like very homely. And that felt like that. Like that.
You know what I liked about that is that after each episode, you're kind of on like a come down of like what just happened, and that's like the perfect song to digest. Kind of like I feel like what's just happened.
Dude, let me get back to this like little bass droppy thing. Dude. My reaction just came out of nowhere. Is it right here? I think so. Dude.
Bro, what, bro, it's not that
It
crazy.
is, dude. It is.
It's a kick drum and a bass guitar, bro.
Ben, did you take any drugs before?
Dude, and then listen to the lyrics. The fast lyrics here. Oh, is it here? No.
I'm not saying it's a bad song, but
Right here, dude. Oh.
Dude, no, it's kind of bumpy, dude.
this part I like, the chorus.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, sorry.
All right,
God.
on to the
I
second.
fuck with the chorus.
gonna be
bro.
tough to
Clearly,
I did.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Attack on Titan, Great Escape.
I look how, I'm loving the super
drawings.
hand drawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. All right, here we go. I remember this one.
Oh, dude.
Switch up in vibe completely.
Wait, I think I'm in love with this song, bro. Oh, dude.
Sick.
This is more my style, bro.
This is cool.
Oh. That's sick, dude.
Sick. Ah, cool.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
instantly beat the first one. For me, at least.
Oh, back to the loop.
It's a long intro. It's 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah, we've seen this before.
I think they're just, it's for the song. maybe.
Playing again, yeah. It's a cool song.
Yeah, dude.
I like that bit. Sick.
Also, the animation's on fire,
Yeah.
dude. This part,
It's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, okay. I think, yeah.
What was time left? Damn.
this is
So
playing
it's
on loop.
looping. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. It's I think.
But it's the song.
So
that
for
we're
your
listening
opinion,
to.
just think about the first watch through. It's
Okay.
now just looping because of the song.
Okay.
But
Dude, a little guitar solo?
that's a bit different.
Okay, it's no longer looping.
There we go, back to the start. Yes.
Oh, dude, such a banging song, bro.
This is a cool song.
Just remember, this is not what it would have been like for the show, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
would have ended, the intro would have ended a while back,
Yeah, yeah.
I think.
I wonder, yeah.
Still going, bro.
Still going. It just never ends.
Wow.
There it is. Okay, there you
Banging
go.
song, dude.
I really enjoyed that for the first minute and a half. I
Yeah.
thought this could be number one.
It's
Dragged
tough.
out.
It just went a bit too long, bro.
It's tough to have an opinion on that
Just went a bit too
because
But we don't know if that's what it was like in the show
It's
or
hard.
if it got
Yeah, it's hard to really.
extended for this music kind of video, you know? Do you know what I'm saying?
I think it probably did. I think. Yeah, it's hard to have an opinion because it dragged on for me for too long, obviously, because it just kept repeating the same animation.
I think
But
as
if
well
it
because the
didn't-
song is such a high BPM.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be a quick song. Like
Yeah.
you can't have that
For
much
3 minutes.
energy
Yeah,
for 3
that's true.
minutes.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That
That's
was
a
my
re-
issue
That's
with
a really
this.
good point.
If it cut off at minute 30, dude, bang, I'm
True.
in.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
in.
Well said.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
That's still my number one.
We'll
though.
get on to the next.
This
one.
is
Going. Well,
okay.
we've only watched.
We've
reacted
only
to
watched
two.
True.
Oh, but this looks
5-minute outro.
5-minute outro.
5 minutes. Oh, dude, just a song. Okay.
Good.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Really sick picture though.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, this is different.
this is interesting. Interesting. It's got like what's that called? So when it's like a
Delay.
choir. Is that what it is? It's a choir. Yeah.
Sounds like a children's choir.
Yeah, children's choir. Yeah, it sounds like it.
Oh. It's like I'm on Sesame Street.
This is not it, dude. This is not
Let's
it
give it
at all.
55 seconds.
I'm sorry, but
5 minutes. Yeah.
we gotta let it play it through.
We gotta we can't make a decision that quick.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe yeah. I'm gonna just try to read the lyrics.
This is what they would use to torture people.
Does, bro. It's like a sort of.
Yeah, eerie feeling. Yeah, like it feels like
Makes
even
me feel a
slightly
little
off-key.
Yeah, it makes me feel a little creeped out.
The kind of footage you find on an old VHS tape.
Yeah. This is actually starting to just really creep me out.
I feel like I'm going clinically insane. Yeah, dude, just
It's also out of tune as well, bro. It's pissing me
yeah.
off.
I know if she could hit a note, that wouldn't hurt.
No, I mean it's just like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta get into it, dude.
Just gotta get through it.
Yeah. Please make it stop. Okay, here we go. I'm loving the little
I like that.
orchestral
That's
moment
nice.
here.
Is that
The
guitar?
strings. I think it's strings.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably.
I don't know what that is. to be
Like
honest.
strings on like a low reverb, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, some sort of electronic thing.
See, this part sounds good.
Yeah, I like the synth.
And here we go. Is the audio wrong?
Yeah, that's what I think. Is the audio?
Are we listening?
wicked
Is-
out?
is-
I don't think it is.
I think it's
A
like.
Youngie
I think it's
Notori
perfectly out of
audio.
tune, bro. It's
Wait, no,
like,
look at
intent.
this.
No, this is intentional. This is
This is they
intentionally
want it
out of
to
this
sound
is
like
how-
this.
This is the intended sounds. Let's
Oh.
keep going. Let's.
I'm just making sure.
No, honestly, that last little note, I was thinking, wait, is it sounding really tinny?
Yeah. She sounds like Bumblebee. It sounds like a robot singing, but it's malfunctioning while singing.
Oh,
Bro, who signed off on this, bro? I mean, for real.
So glad it's 5 minutes.
I'm having a really hard time listening to this, bro. My ears are starting to...
oh, come on. How much longer? Oh, dude.
Is there like did they like get like children to come in the studio and like sing or something?
That is so flat.
It's so shit.
Who's signing off on this?
It's meant to be like
meant
this.
to be like this,
though.
definitely.
It's definitely meant to sound like this. Oh, right. I don't think we need to go to the...
We got
So, come on, we got to power through, dude. Come on.
You know, we've never reacted badly to anything. This might be the first.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a universal reaction from all of us here.
The thing is, the actual like the band in the back sounds pretty good, right? That
Season 2.
I know where that video ain't, bro.
All right. Yeah, remember when I said
tell
if
you.
I had a least favorite, I'm going to let you guys know?
That's it.
That's
bro.
the one. Okay.
Let's just unpack
It's
that
hard.
a little bit.
It's pretty hard to unpack because there was no animation.
There was no
so-
animation, but also as far as a song or a sound goes, it sounded like shit. And
Yeah.
it just
I'm just trying to think back what happened at the end of season 2, because if by chance the intention for this piece
is to be
is
EP
to be
Craig,
really off-putting and make
Then-
you feel uncomfortable,
then
then
they've done a perfect job.
they've
Yes.
done a perfect job of that.
But if it was trying to make like a catchy little song out of it, no, it's not that. It's to be. Let's be honest, it doesn't sound good.
End
Yeah.
of season 2 is when like the face.
that was
is, like-
season 1. That was end of
Was
season
it?
1, I think, and the face popped through the wall.
I thought it was, it
I'm
was
pretty
season
sure that was
1.
end
Okay.
of season 1.
Okay.
And then
Look, I don't want to be like super harsh, but like at the same time, that just wasn't very good.
that,
Yeah.
honestly, it sucked. 5 minutes, that was really, really hard to get through. I'm going to be honest. But
Like,
again,
it felt like an FBI torturing experience.
Chuck it.
you know?
did.
Yeah.
you said that at the start, and I was thinking like, oh, come on, let's give it a chance. And then I was like, I was genuinely feeling, I was starting to feel uncomfortable. I was starting to feel
getting
sick.
But also, if this was in like a horror film, dude,
Dude,
10 out of
perfect
10.
song,
10
bro.
out of 10.
That's what
Perfect
I'm
song
thinking,
for
so
like a horror film, or to make us feel creeped out.
let me just go back and try to figure out what happened at the end of season 2.
Just search up summary
AOT
of
season
2 end. Wait, this could spoil something for you.
Nah, surely not.
Oh, wait, I don't want to look in case it does.
Here we go.
I actually feel shook.
I just dude, you've got end and
How does
Attack of-
season 2 end? How does season 2 end?
Yeah, click that one.
Well,
Oh, bro, you're gonna spoil it.
I'm
No,
not
no,
gonna
no.
spo- okay.
I saw
Well,
something
look,
already.
okay,
come on.
whatever. So, but I imagine that was done intentionally.
Yeah,
it was
I
still hard
agree.
to get through, but
Well,
I think it
here's
was
the
done
thing. They've ripped
intentionally.
out bangers, bro. They've got like
Yeah,
real
it's tough.
bangers.
The
They
last
did
two
that
songs were
intentionally, but
bangers.
look, honestly, wasn't for triple take. We didn't love it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know who it was for. To be honest,
I do want to say that,
People
like,
that wanna
if-
sit in a corner
If
and cry, bro.
if you were like the composer, so let's say let me give a shout out to the composer. If you're the composer and you were given a brief of make the most uncomfortable, like skin crawling song
sound,
possible,
you've
nailed
done
it.
the job.
You've nailed it.
Well done.
So if that was the brief, you've done.
But
it.
if you were like make a banger that could top the charts,
not gonna, well said, well said. Here we go.
Interesting, bro. I wonder how this is gonna go.
okay, now I'm kind of
Yeah.
thinking they've really dialed in on this like creepy.
Well, now you've got that choir, but it's still. This is nicer. It's a nicer sound. Oh.
As far as animations go, this is number one for me.
Yeah. This is cool. Yeah, it's telling a story.
Yeah, dude.
Ah, this is cool.
Yeah, number one.
Oh, remember it was. Oh, is this the one where it flashes and does the remember?
Oh yeah,
This
the
outro?
scary one.
It was this outro, yeah, for sure.
No, but that was only for one episode.
I know. So I'm wondering, are we going to see it?
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Chef,
That,
Interesting.
that was really
dude.
good. I wish that we saw the one where it did the flash, and became like a horror
That
movie.
is my favorite so far.
That was nice.
I'm interested because a requiem is a song for the dead. Like if someone's funeral, you have a requiem.
Oh.
And so I'm just trying to think what part of that was trying to, embody, the death of something. I don't know what. Maybe.
Well, I
coming to
wonder
an
what
end.
This means. Actually, do you want to search that up? You have better service. Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah, you can do this. Nice. Translate selection to English. Requiem of
The dawn. Okay.
Dawn. Yeah. Okay. This kind of makes sense because then later in the season we had this same outro turned into like that horror thing, and then so I think it's a foreshadowing of all the death that's to come.
Yep.
I think.
I loved that. I
was
thought that
really
was
cool.
exactly what an outro should be
I
for a
agree.
show like this.
Yeah, I agree.
And mastered the younger kind of girl voice, right? Like
Yeah.
that girly choir voice.
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy, but also very reminiscent of their childhood throughout the show.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Done perfectly. Where in the last one, it was just a bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
But and even if you're going for the creepy effect, you can still listen to that start and be a little bit creeped
And
out.
even
I kind of agree and disagree. That didn't really sit well with me. I found that quite a bit of a.
You didn't
sort
like
of-
the sound?
No, not really. I think.
But I think that might be somewhat
That's what they're going
intentional.
for.
I think it sounded.
Well, if you look
it
at
sounded better than the last one, but
Yeah,
it still
yeah.
felt.
But look at the start. It's very like it's got
has
this
this
vintage
creepy-
effect. It's got like
It
this.
just feels creepy.
It's got this creepy
But it's
vibe.
meant. Look, this is Historia, and she's young, and it's just meant to be them young in this world. But it's also like the world's corrupt and creepy, and she's fallen. Like they told
And
a
then
story.
I think it was also really interesting. Then it was all pretty. There wasn't really much actual visual creepiness other than this one drop of blood right here,
which I thought was sick.
and that was sick. And
I
then-
thought that was a really
so
cool
it's
shadowing
really just
something.
I think definitely. Oh, and then right after that, Requiem.
Yeah, dude.
right after the blood.
Yeah.
I think that was really cool.
Okay, let's go on to the next one.
There we go.
I'm still tossed. I
Name-
don't have a number one yet. to be
Name
honest.
of
Nothing
Love.
really,
Jumped out.
Jumped out at him. Yeah.
Love a piano opening.
I'm loving the start already.
Oh,
I love this outro, dude. I'm liking this a lot,
as
dude.
far as music goes, this is a very good, groovy song.
Yeah. Sick.
But the animations aren't as good as the last one. These are just.
Well, I just think I think they've taken a different approach.
It's just stills.
Obviously, it is just stills, but I think they do a better job of and again, I'm thinking that where was this played in the show? So this would be post Reiner and Bertolt coming out as Titans and all of their friendship collapsing.
Yeah.
And so this feels
reflecting
like
on
a
the
really
memories.
good reflection of the past.
True.
And it shows us, I mean, even
True.
Historia and Ymir's background, and
Yeah.
then so it gets you thinking about when they were in the snow. And so I think it does a really good job
Yeah.
of like hitting certain points
No,
that
definitely.
we remember.
Definitely.
And like just triggering that. Like,
Definitely.
I as well said I kind of enjoyed the steel shots. I think it just made it a bit more visually digestible.
Yeah.
It wasn't too much going on.
Yeah.
And as Brewer was saying, it was
Didn't
a
over-
really sweet sort of ending. And I can imagine having somewhat an emotional episode, and then you have this music come on afterwards. Kind of,
and also-
it kind of feels like a coming of age song,
And also, I think a really, really cool final image, basically saying that they're not cadets anymore. Like they've left.
Yeah.
They've left the barracks, and they're
They're onwards and upwards.
They're moving on. They've now got the scouts on their backs now.
Yeah.
They've got the
Yeah.
wings, and they're no longer wearing the
Cadet
the
uniforms.
cadet uniform,
Which is cool.
That's
Which is
cool.
cool.
That's really cool. Wow.
coming of age thing.
All right, let's get to the next one.
That for me is
Number one.
leading the charge. I'll say that
Okay.
for sure.
Okay. This is interesting. I like this.
Ooh, dude.
Dude.
That Falco?
I think so, yeah.
It's following off the white and
Yeah.
whoa.
Interesting.
Interesting, dude.
Did it lose you there?
I did lose me a little
Yeah,
bit there.
lost
It
me a
did
little bit
lose me,
there.
Yeah.
Didn't really make sense for that to.
Just didn't really. Yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway. Oh, it's looping again. Okay. We'll keep watching.
That was sick. That was so
That was
cool.
really cool.
Ooh,
Yeah.
love the song.
Yeah, the song was really cool.
Okay. Dude, Coley, get this up on the decks, brother.
Yeah.
That's so sick, by the way. That, animation right
shot
there.
Yeah.
Wow. And then it kind of loses me here.
I'm not a fan of this bit.
I think this might be a representation of the connection between Ymir and all of her children.
Because then it becomes the
Yeah.
tree. The coordinate.
I get that, but I just feel like
yeah.
it could have been done better.
I agree.
Other than that, though, the rest of this is like
Really, really
It would be my number one.
Yeah.
just this looks nothing like Attack on Titan.
It's some sort of like, it's like a 3D element. I don't know what this is. Yeah. I do like the song though. The song
I
is
love the
really,
song.
really cool.
Wow, dude, Sick outro,
That
dude.
was really good. That grew on me. My only thing. Also like this was sick.
This right here's one of my favorite animations from the opening and
That bit is really cool.
end.
Like showing
Just showing-
the effect of
oh,
war.
like,
look at that. But then here it's like, why are we using 3D elements? Why are we using 3D?
Yeah,
I'm
straight
not
up.
a fan of that.
I completely agree with you.
Like you've hand drawn everything, and I'm just thinking there's no need to bring a 3D element.
That-
And so even here,
I love that.
But I almost got thrown out because I'm pretty sure this is real footage that they're overlaying.
Right.
And it just, or maybe not, but there's some sort of, it's the bird. I think when the firebird comes in,
To me, this is the coolest shot,
that is really,
both
really
open
cool.
and ending.
That is sick.
Just having a young Falco and then the war and the birds, dude.
Sick. That is sick.
I had
strong.
a different experience to watch. I think for me, the uniqueness of that song,
Yeah.
I'm tossing between the previous one and this one, because even though it might be a weird song, it's done well.
Yeah, it is.
It's done well, and objectively in its own right, it's a really interesting choice creatively where they took that song.
And it knows. I just wanted to go back real quick just to the end part of that song. It had a really cool
The outro? The outro was sick.
right here. The bong,
Yeah,
boom is
yeah.
sick.
But that felt like a really sort of oral experience, you know?
Yeah.
Like I would never listen to that song back, but just as some sort of.
I really liked the song.
It felt like an art
me
piece.
too.
in some
Actually, it's
sense.
really growing on me.
It is really growing on me. I mean, literally, my only nitpick is I just think we
This-
should have hand drawn this.
I'm completely with you.
We should have hand drawn this. This is definitely computer generated, and like you can tell, or I don't know what exactly this is, but it's either computer generated or it's captured, like
Yeah.
And I would rather that just be hand drawn.
All right,
Anyway,
going to the
here we go.
final one.
Final one. Here we go.
I love bringing in young Aaron, bro, for it.
Yeah.
I like that transition.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Sounds like this song's from Mikasa's point of view, bro.
That's a good point. Yeah.
All right, so going off that last reaction, I feel like that was... You can take it both ways, but I'm feeling strongly that was like Mikasa's point of view.
Yeah, that was a really good pickup. You picked that up early as well,
Yeah.
but I think you're right there. Yeah.
And I think that's really... Like, obviously we haven't watched the final part 2 to... We got 1 hour left, right, of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I'm getting a feeling that it's really going to boil down to Mikasa and Eren, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, that's what the season's been leading to. And I think, I don't know what's going to happen at the end, but let's say Mikasa kills Eren or something like that, and
Yeah.
then that plays, you're probably going to cry. No? So,
I'm just-
You've said this in previous episodes, though, Seb. I think you've been sort of gunning at that. You think it's going to come to between
Yeah.
Aaron and,
Oh,
Mikasa.
or more specifically Mikasa to make the final decision.
I that is the only outcome I want.
I just thought this was I really liked this whole intro about, so it's Eren here,
Throws
and
the
then
scarf
his
at the birds.
scarf becomes a bird, and then right here the lyrics are, we can go anywhere, and then, but if we don't have a place to return to, we might not be able to go anywhere. And then the animation is like a bird trying to fly out of a
Cage.
Cage.
Which is more Eren's perspective
and
as well.
so I think, I guess the way that I read that, of like, if we don't have a place to return to, it's kind of
Parody
talking about what we've been talking about heaps, which is
Yeah.
like, as much as you've got this war going on, but at the same time, you need to make sure that there is somewhere to return to, and you need to establish your future as well as fighting this war that's right now. And I think that whole imagery really well sums up the moral dilemma that's going on at the moment.
Guaranteed.
Well said.
Should we go into the ranking system?
I've got my ranking, bro.
All right, number one for me.
Wait, so what are we doing? We're doing
Just number
I'm going to do runner-up and number one.
I just got number one.
I'm just
I
going.
can do runners as well.
Okay, my run. Oh, this is tough.
Do your runners up and then your number one at the same time.
Yeah.
I think.
My runner-up is not that one. Is this one?
Yeah. Okay.
The Dawn of.
Requiem of the Dawn.
Yes, Requiem of the Dawn is my runner-up. This was my number one, and I only just changed it. But I loved all of this. I loved the animations of Historia. I just really thought it was a great outro.
Do your favorite.
And my number one, even though I had an issue with the CGI, I just couldn't get past the fact that this had some of the coolest visuals, like reaching out to a bird. We got Falco lying in a field. It's all war-torn. It's exactly what you expect from a season that is war-torn.
Yeah.
I think also my favorite animation probably of ever watching Attack on Titan is this. I think just Falco standing in the middle of a war zone with the birds. I think that's just pretty much
really cool.
sums up the season, and I love it. And so that's number one.
Love that, dude. That's a good breakdown. I too, the more I sat on it, really came around to this one as well. I think just first watch through, I was really thrown off by this, but then when it looped back around, it was like, okay, it's not that bad.
It's not ideal.
But this is, I'm pretty torn here, to be honest. I have a locked in number one. You know what? Okay. This is going to be my runner-up, Name of Love.
Yep.
A little bit different because, as you said, that it's not animated. It's just going through a group of stills.
Yeah.
But I feel like it just does a really good job of triggering your brain to be like, oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. And
You
it's
feel
like
something.
It's a fun one to watch.
Yeah.
And then number one, probably no surprises, is number one. Like I just literally,
You're a sucker for the OG.
That's not where I was going.
for me, there was no beating this. They're really,
Yeah, dude.
I don't know what
Number
could
one
have
was
come.
strong. Number one was good. I enjoyed
the
number
song I think was the best song out of all of them, and I just really love the visuals.
Dude, love that.
Really simple,
Love that.
really homely, and for season one, like they cooked, it.
Strong.
They absolutely
Strong.
cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sick,
that's my
dude.
favourite.
Sick.
I'm going. This is my runners up.
Yeah,
I mean, on my comments beforehand about just objectively how unique the song was, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And as well, I agree with you, Seb. I think the visuals of this one were really just reflective of what's been happening.
Yuko Ando, by the way, we just didn't say it before what we're talking about.
oh right, yeah.
But my number one is actually this one.
Yeah.
Name of Love. I think for me, I objectively, this song I liked the most. But when it comes to an outro, I want something that's going to be, again, visually digestible, reminds me of what has been, and just a good summary of, of a great season. And I think this really hit the nail on the head. Just a bunch of still shots. Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah,
and then your comment beforehand about, I didn't think about that, but the sort of the empty bunk beds. Everyone sort of moved on. We're coming into a new season. I think it's a great way to sort of summarize it.
I like the remind me of what's happened.
Yeah.
I think that's actually what an outro should be.
Yeah.
You know? I like that.
Yeah, I think this one, the first one's definitely my favorite, but I feel like this one maybe, in my opinion, serves the best as an outro.
Yeah.
Like it achieves what I would think an outro should do.
Yeah.
But I mean, they were all amazing. I do think this one
just
not a fan of that. I mean,
shout out to you though, whoever you are.
and
Appreciate
I'm wondering, like, was this in the show? Was it just a still frame?
It would have had credits over it, no?
Just a credit, credits rolling over the still frame. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
Just
not a big fan of that.
Like it.
But we're trying to be honest. We're trying to be honest here.
That's what an opinion is, man.
Yeah, that's what an opinion is. That's a
Yes,
good
sir.
point.
Anyway.
But yeah, that's all we have time for. We hope you enjoyed those videos, and we hope
was fun.
We
That was
hope
fun.
we didn't
I enjoyed
talk
this.
down on what could have been your favorite intro or outro.
Let us
and-
know as well. Yeah.
Yeah, let us know what your favorites were.
Yep.
We'd love to see that.
Yep.
But yeah, until the next video, stay tuned because we're about to watch the final episode.
Final episode.
The final thing.
Stay tuned, guys.
That's
it's
nuts.
coming, or it could have already been dropped.
Could have already been dropped.
Could be out,
maybe.
but who knows?
if not, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you can stay
Stay
up to date.
tuned.
And until
Yes,
the next
sir.
one.
Peace.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.